Hello, everybody. I hope everybody's doing great on this fine evening for Kingmaker. I am your DM tonight, Crit for the Crit Crafters, and we have a lot of things to talk about before we get to tonight's stream. So just give me a few seconds because, as usual, my notes are not out. So I'm just gonna take that out. Here we go, and do it here. All right. So there's a lot of things coming up in October. If you don't know yet, we have a lot of streams that are coming up. That will be interesting for you. Starting with the anniversary stream that's going to be on Friday, the October 3rd. We will have an hour of basically just chatting and just being around at 8, and then at 9 we roll with Alien Chariot of the Gods, which will be a 3-part miniseries happening on Friday the 3rd, the 10th, and the 17th. And I'm really pleased to be able to right now show you the trailer for that, or rather the intro movie for that, as it has now been released. So here we go. Enjoy the trailer for Aliens Chariot of the Gods.
Black where the silence screams, a million stars hold fractured dreams. In the void where the secrets lie, the chariot burns across the sky. Chariot of the gods they ride, through endless dark where shadows collide. What they bring we dare not know, a truth so vast it swallows the soul.
All right, so that will be Chariot of the Gods, alien anthology story. We're going to be trying to make it as cinematic as possible of an experience, so I'm hoping that you guys are going to be able to enjoy it and have fun with that. And speaking also of October 3rd, which will be our anniversary stream, we've been in contact with Foundry, Paizo, and other things like that, and we have currently up to $150 in giveaway from a license of Foundry VTT PDF files for Player's Handbook 1, Player's Handbook 2, Battle Cry. And this will be for our subscribers. So if you want to bank on the September availabilities, right now we have a subscription at 25%. So just be sure to take that out. Every subscription that you buy is going to give you one chance to win one of these. And if you give multiple if you gift multiple subscriptions, these are all counted towards you for chances to win some of these amazing things. All right, so that was for Alien, the giveaways and so forth. And another thing that we have coming up in, thank you so much for the hydrate. I got coffee, so, trying to keep myself awake. Okay. I swear to God, I'm going to have, somewhere, here, a meter to be sure that, to how hydrated I am. All right. Now, you know what? No, I'm not going to give you the satisfaction of drinking out of that yet. Here we go. This is my standard mug. So good. Thank you so much for keeping me hydrated.
How do you like your coffee?
That was water. I finished my coffee.
Oh.
Jeez. All right. I'm looking for a sound effect and splash thing so I can have a fresh every time somebody plays that. And I'm flirting with the idea of adding super hydrates for something else, but we'll see. All right. So, other things that are coming up in October, we have Roll for Wishes. So, we are partnering up with the Make-A-Wish Foundation in order to be doing 2 streams which will be for fundraising for Make-A-Wish Foundation. It is organized by Logomancy, who's in charge of basically the Make-A-Wish Foundation on Twitch, and we've graciously been invited for that. So that's going to be on October 3rd and October 22nd. And we're going to have guest streamers who will be playing for that specific cause. On October 8th, we're going to be playing Mega Man, the Starfall Protocol. And on October 22nd, we will play the last ride of the Night Hammer, which will be a Baneblade-themed Warhammer 40k story about the last few hours of a glorious existence of a Baneblade battle tank as it threads forward against the forces of chaos. So these are what's coming up. A few of the things that we have lined up also for October. We will be having a Kingdom Council, of course, this in October. We will be back with GM Roundtables. We're going to have a few more Curse of Strahd and Kingmaker. And at the end of October, we're going to be announcing the 2026 super project that we have, unless we make it to 1,000 follows by the October 3rd. So that means a bit less than 2 weeks for 88 follows. So if you want to make it, just be sure to invite as much as possible as you can so we can make that happen. Speaking of a few things that have also changed, I've been privileged with having some friends letting me know of the existence of StreamerBot, and now you may be noticing in chat there's a new person talking called Reactive Strike. So Reactive Strike is what we call an attack of opportunity in Pathfinder. He is our benevolent bot. Oh, yeah. Sorry, my dog for some reason just wanted attention. All right, we have a few very cool. Thank you, Magic Surge, for the hydrate. All right, so we have exclamation point subs and exclamation point commands to use currently in chat. If you want to know the new commands that we have, the new things that we can do with the bot. If you are a subscriber, just letting you know that you have now subscriber-only commands that you can use in order to be able to use. And I'm going to let you discover that as we go. Right, a more interesting cup. I have a few here laying around, and if you want to know that, I think it's... Just give me a second. Here we go. Here we go. That's for the cups. If you're interested in playing along with that. That being said, I think we can get into today's episode of Kingmaker. So, guys, hang on tight. We'll see you just after the introduction as we venture back into the Stolen Lands. All right. All right. Just give me a few seconds to set the stage so we can be starting with our adventure this evening.
Hello, everyone.
Yeah. Gonna let you guys just talk for a second while I do this here and find my forest that I somehow lost somewhere. Here we go. I found it again. We're good. We're fine. And here we go. Wow, you see the green here. That's weird. Is that what I think it is? Here we go. That's better. And give me a second.
I think wearing the camouflage makes it more effective.
I'm invisible because of my shirt. That's even better. I'm a ghost. Awesome. So, last we left off, our party had ventured deep into the Gnarl Marshes, where dwelled trolls, or at least the rumors of a new fledgling troll empire. I became a ghost. That's because, the more I drink, the more I fade. No, that's not a good idea. I shouldn't have said that. Sorry. Never mind. I didn't say anything. Just forget I said anything.
Awful to set up.
So, as I was saying, I'm super, super pale. Just give me a second. I need to do something about that. Thank you so much for the hydrate.
Bro, you're not normally this pale?
No, I'm not normally this pale. I'm not normally that... No, guys, come on. I'm not normally that pale. Thank you so much for the love of the hydrates and so forth. Just give me a second. I'm gonna deal with that here. Come on. Nope, it doesn't want me to be anything but pale. Oh my god. Here we go. That's much better. Okay, we're back. All right. Thank you. So, as I was saying before this hydrates and so forth, when we left off, our adventurers adventured deep into the Gnarl Marshes, where were located the fledgling empire of a troll nation of sorts. They stumbled upon an old fort, a fort that was familiar for Kraz, for his war party before they were attacked by some kind of giant purple worm, were housed there. Of course, after that, Kraz went through a rather unique experience before joining the rest of the party. We get back to our party as they just left a clearing where they had fought off 2 trolls and some very ugly dog. And here we are. So, guys, what do you do?
Am I conscious or bleeding out?
You are still conscious. A wounded condition just means that you are severely wounded. It doesn't mean that you are unconscious or anything of the sort.
Yeah, I forgot that I got healed. Well, I guess standing over the charred corpses, I'll slowly stand and put away my weapon and look to Kraz and then back down to Bran and go, well, that was certainly a fight.
Yeah, it was, seems like, we need to get some more fire.
That did seem effective against these creatures.
Yeah, maybe let me do my thing next time. Don't stand so close.
I'll make sure to get out of the way.
Unless you like fire yourself. Okay.
Fire.
I know we've been practicing. But if you already look really hurt, I don't want to set you on fire.
Do you not have anything less explosive?
Not that I want to get close enough to do against an ogre or troll or beasts, trees. No.
Phil, may I recall knowledge for runes about, fire and stuff like that?
Absolutely. You can do a either if you have a specific lore for that, you may roll it. Otherwise,
I have dual in one.
No. Give me a second. I'll do you one better. Just give me a second. I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna do that here, and I'm gonna do. Here we go. You can check in chat, and you can roll that for me. Sadly, it is not sufficient to decipher or have anything. You've seen weapons of flame before. It's not something that is unknown or even rare compared to some other things. But to know if it is a spell chanted by a wizard before or if it is a rune, that knowledge evades you. Though it would be a very, it would be a logical thing to assume that there's such a thing as a rune that does fire. And no, hydrate is not a very important part of this stream.
So, would I know just about like a level 0 item, like the silver solve type thing?
There does exist certain things like that.
Yeah, so I would know about that.
Yes.
Okay. In that case, I'll kind of turn to the group and just go, maybe it'd be smart to return to Olegton or Tetzelford, see what they sell. I know of ways to make a weapon more effective against certain things, and we could probably find some way to set off weapons on fire.
Well, we definitely have to get out of here. That one troll's probably gonna rouse whatever's back at the fort. And Vess can fill us in on what they saw and all the information as we get out of here. But before that, I would like
to. Sorry.
Yeah, I think they do, and that's why I'm going to take 2 seconds to try and go through anything that is on there's one dead on the ground, correct? 1 or 2?
There is indeed one dead troll on the ground. He's still very charred, so whatever's left of him is pretty, like, you can't really salvage anything that's not toasted or anything of the sort. And he doesn't wear any equipment. He doesn't have any like belt or anything with anything on it.
So yeah, there's no point kind of doing any sort of. There wouldn't be anything recognizable that would help us determine where they're from, correct?
I mean, there is a. Sorry, I'm having fun. Okay.
You're going in and out, and it's very distracting.
So I'm having fun with my new toys. Come on. You did notice that there was I mean, you did see a gigantic, abandoned, or at least somewhat abandoned, fort off in the distance.
Oh, yeah. So we know that. I remember we had sent Vest to go investigate.
Yes.
They're going to fill us in on what they saw,
Yes.
even though
100%.
the actor is not here tonight. I hope they're having fun on vacation. In any case, if it's just like charred remains, I may go over and just like kick it just to see if there's anything very cursory. But the idea is to grab the party and backtrack out of here as quickly as possible.
Get out of Dodge. Absolutely. So there's nothing really interesting. I mean, you can probably take a part of flesh, but like as I'm saying, it's charred beyond recognition. Probably has none of its regenerative properties anymore. Otherwise, it would have simply healed back.
Yeah. Okay. And there was one dog, right?
The dog is dead, and the dog also had the same, almost like the same skin appearance. It was bigger than a standard dog, more like, almost like the size of a full-grown pig, I'd say. And had the same regenerative properties as one of the as the trolls themselves.
Fair enough. We're out of here.
All right. Nope. So, give me a second. I'm just gonna do one thing real quick. Hey, happy Wednesday, Mandy. Give me a second. Does it work? Yeah, it works. Cool. New toys. All right. I don't know what's up with my green screen. That's just so weird.
What's going on?
I don't know. What's going on?
Nothing.
All right. I will make myself invisible. Voila.
Where'd he go?
Where'd he go?
He really is just cosplaying as Bram.
So we will remember that the party currently is here, in the very, very southern reaches of the Gnarlmarsh. And you had taken a path that took you from the Site 3 location in order to basically divert your way all the way down here. I would like to know what direction you're heading into. Known territory, or are you exploring elsewhere?
Just to refresh our memory, we talked about this last time. but there was no crossing on the river.
There's
Like,
no crossing on
kind
the
of-
river. You can absolutely swim across, but it is a 500 feet swim. The current is not particularly heavy, and you've not tested the water for the depth, but yeah.
So essentially, it's we either go back the way we came and then kind of come this way, or we just kind of hightail it like straight line this way back up to Tassel Fort.
These
Around
are
the
pretty
ring.
much your two choices. Yes.
Yeah, I was thinking option 2.
Yeah, let's hear
Yeah.
it.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
Cool.
All
And
right.
do you
So
guys
we'll-
want to keep doing the like map and move like 1 square a day type thing?
Sorry, what?
Yeah, we can do that. We can do that.
Yeah, it'd be nice to uncover more areas
Alright.
and recon.
So as that happened pretty much at the beginning of the day, you move and you basically recon this area. As you use an exploration, so basically for the people who are joining us and are not aware, Kingmaker is also about exploring the stolen lands. So that's why we have a map and everything like that. And we just lost Brand for some reason. Let me just check for a second to be sure I still have him. Nope. His connection just went boom. Okay. So it's about exploring the stolen lands, and we have a map with certain things that can be encountered and so forth. If you've never seen Kingmaker, it is an amazing module. Seriously, go check it out. Yes, exploration is always interesting in Kingmaker. I won't reveal anything, but there's a lot of things going on in the back here, and we have Brand back. Cool.
I didn't do anything.
You started a
That's
trend.
fine.
You start disappearing. He
It's fine.
starts
You're
disappearing.
trying to do the same thing as I do. You're trying to just go like this. Yeah, it's just like
It's the wizards. I'm
it's
telling
the
you.
wizard. He's invisible. So, as you are exploring and using one of the
Foundry crashed on me.
Oh,
I think your connection has an issue. So, as you're
Don't talk
adventuring-
about my connection like that.
I mean, other people are talking about your connection like that in chat. So, I mean,
What? How dare they?
how dare they? So, one thing that you do encounter is a creature called an odag. It is an odag is a I would say a largish creature in the family of what seems to be dragons. It is not winged, not really particularly intelligent. Yes, it is an odang. Yeah. But it definitely seems to have made a lair in this specific area. Up to you to decide to move on forward or to explore this a bit more or do something about that. But I do remind you that you are only 3.
how impressive does it look?
I can show you what it looks like. Give me a second, and we have a hodag.
Ew.
Ooh.
And we saw this, or
Yes.
we just know that it's in the area.
You saw
Has
it,
it seen- Okay.
and it
Has
is
it spotted us?
It is larger than a horse. It
So
is
it's a
not
crate
spotted.
dragon. Okay, I'm gonna kill it. Let's go.
No. No.
I will remind you that you are severely wounded.
Yeah.
Maybe we should keep going.
Yeah. We'll move away and kind of rest for the evening, I think.
All right, so your last 12 miles is done in that direction, where you decide to then settle for the evening. I will just make a note here to be sure that this place... I am just like, attack! People just want you to attack! And this
People
one's
want
in
blood.
map. People want
Think of the
blood.
glory. It would be great on top of that castle as a headpiece.
Hey, if you die before we get back to Candlemere Island,
And I think his connection just dropped again.
I don't think even. I guess he did see my corpse in Kingmaker. That's like such a low
that
blow.
is amazing. All right. And you settle for the evening, preparing for the camp at night. Just give me a second. I want that, and I want that.
Guess Wi-Fi problems.
I cast Wi-Fi. Yeah, pretty much, eh? All right.
I'm also having foundry issues, but that's normal.
I'm not having foundry issues. I'm good.
Fun.
All right, we're gonna do that. We're gonna do that. We're gonna do that. You set up camp. And almost immediately as you do, preparing a fire, gloom settles and mist starts rising.
Well, I'm dead. It was nice knowing you guys.
For anyone that is more knowledgeable in nature, they do realize that this is more of a normal phenomenon by the drop of temperature and the warm ground. There's nothing threatening about this, or is it? I would like to know who and what you do for your rounds of getting ready for camp. What is the rotation that you want to have for guard duties?
I'll take first one.
Okay.
You will take.
Are we doing camp setup so we get bonuses, or just not?
No, as you are
Okay.
only 3, I would say that this would be.
Just to confirm, the others are here, but they're just so wiped from battle that
For
they
the
can't
purpose
do
of
anything.
this, Nakri and Galali fled in their own direction after the fight.
Classic.
Oh, and Vess is.
Vess
Killing
is
people with his
just
dagger.
yeah, he's in the forge just like stabbing people like ah.
Got
Come
it.
here, dear. Yeah, I guess I'll take second watch.
All right, and
I'll
Brand,
take
so that
third.
means you take the third watch. We're talking about 4 hours watch each. For
So by my watch, will I have gotten a full rest?
yes,
Like enough to recharge?
by the
my-
beginning
okay,
of your
good.
watch, you will have a full rest.
Nice.
Kraz,
Yes.
you are sitting alone at the fire. Everybody's either trying or slowly getting to sleep. You get into the lull of just watching the fire for a second, and you lose track of time. As you do, and you just blink back, kind of like getting back a sense of like, oh, maybe I should pay more attention. The fog is thicker than it was before. By that time, you look around and you see that Bran and Lucian are well asleep. And you see a person approaching from the fog. She is feminine in features, at least. Seems to be walking with a very soft step. Doesn't seem that she's wearing any dress or anything of the sort. And by the time that she emerges from the fog, you recognize the features of one that belongs to the First World. She has features similar to Niall, but she's not Niall. But you do know what a person with that semblance, or that at least appearance, is capable of. She circles around the fire and slowly moves closer towards you. Would you do anything?
Do I? So I looks features of Niall, but I know that it's not actually.
Yes. She at least belongs to the same species.
Okay. Okay. I would probably grab my axe, not up, but just have it close by and call out. Who's approaching?
I see that you have her favor. Oh, her heart. Expected her champion to be a bit more formidable. As she speaks, you remember meeting her once. In passing, it seemed that Niall was giving deference to that woman. But you don't remember that Niall was any friends of hers.
Okay. Why do you approach?
I'm just curious. And you are within, she looks around, my lands.
Who are you?
My name is Naricia. And she slowly moves and sits down not too far away from you. Like, not enough to be within reach, but enough that you can clearly see her. I have a picture of her, actually. Give me a second.
Oh. It's never good when there's pictures of the people that we meet.
This is fun. As the only person I think who knows who this is.
Maybe.
Second. Here we go.
Okay.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, okay. I think I know who this is.
Pretty sure you met her.
Bran? Bran didn't meet her.
No?
Nope.
Oh, okay.
Brandon has no clue. He's asleep. But me.
The player knows.
I think I know who this is. Yes.
So I do. So remembering that this was one of the names that was given by Nyrel before leaving, but that's all I know. I'm a little cautious and curious, but I don't want to give out too much information and be too trusting. So I'm sitting there by the fire, keeping my axe close by. She sits down and just, what is your purpose here? Why are you toying with me?
She giggles slightly for a second, almost adding salt to the wound as you mentioned, like toying with you. Oh, I'm just curious. You see, your elven friend was much easier to orient and to be sure that the Stag Lord would be defeated. Quite happy that it worked out for me that way.
The Stag Lord? You knew the Stag Lord?
Yes, I did. Don't you remember, my name is the word that opened the path.
Oh, that's right, I forgot.
Now...
What do you want?
Yes. What I want. Do you want to see Nayel again?
I would love to see my lady.
I can make it happen if you wish.
What do you ask in return?
What I asked in return. A boon, a promise of your inaction. Will come a time that I will require that you do absolutely nothing. In exchange of promising you that you will do nothing when I ask.
How will I know when it's time?
Oh, I will tell you. You will know.
Must I decide now?
Yes.
And what if I don't?
Well, I fear that Nayel will be lost to you forever.
No.
What if I agree and decide not to follow through?
Oh, trust me. That won't be an option. Promises made by and with people like me tend to be binding.
I don't like this at all.
This is of ill consequence if you like it or not, and you should know that dealing with my kind comes with its price.
Can you tell me anything more about what it is I will be abstaining from?
No.
I can make a promise that I will not act unless it will bring harm to my party.
That is not the promise I'm asking.
I don't trust you, woman.
She kind of like, crosses her legs and just like leans and I know.
We already have one party member who's got a binding pact with a vampire. Why not do one with some super fey person?
So and forgive me if this is, but when Niall didn't tell me anything else about her, just that,
Nope.
just the name. Okay.
She
okay.
did mention that. So just give me a second. Let me pull something out here, just so that we know. Give me a second. I want this here. You did remember that when you were taken away from the first world, Niall did so, urging you to seek refuge in the Arrow Court to avoid attention of a mysterious she. Is this
I
her?
cannot agree to this. I cannot agree. And there's a reason why Niall.
She means so
sent me
little to
away.
you?
There's a reason she sent me away.
You will break her heart.
Then why would she have sent me away to begin with?
Oh. I thought that love meant so much more to you. Fine. Remember, though, you chose this.
Wait!
We could so take her. No!
No.
Can you promise me it will not bring harm to anyone?
No. I can promise you that by agreeing, you will be in Niall's presence again once more.
I agree.
She takes a second, and you notice that her finger, the nail kind of elongates for a second, and she marks herself almost as if it was starting to bleed. There's blood on her hand, and she outstretches it towards you, clearly asking for your hand.
Kind of sitting there for a moment, looking at the fire, looking back at her, but keeping axe in one hand, switching over, reaching out, and grabbing her hand.
You'll notice that pain sears on your chest as the same mark appears on your chest. Fresh wound, blood slowly dripping. And she releases your hand. We are now in agreement. She stands. I will let Niall know that she can visit you. Of course, that will also have its own consequences and results, but, you've agreed to it, so I'll see you around, Krasnazan. And she stands up and slowly leaves. What do you do?
I kind of observe my new marking, kind of to see if it's how deep it is, if there's anything I can do to help it from bleeding, and
Really?
I kind of move over to Bran and kind of nudge to try to wake him up. I know he's got third watch, but I need to let him know what happened.
He slowly wakes, stirred from his slumber.
Is it morning already?
No, Bran,
No?
something happened, and
Oh shoot! What?
I don't know if it was the right decision, but decisions have been made. While you were sleeping, I was visited by Nerissa. Being much like Nyrel.
You told me about her, or
Right.
the name, or something was important for you to avoid.
Yes. She told me
Was
that
she
if
here?
she visited us. She sat down by the fire and she gave me a proposition. She came through the fog.
Graz,
She said if I ever wanted to see
did you
Nyrel
agree
again,
something? Oh.
there would be a time when she asks me
Oh.
to not act, even if I want to.
Crud. And at this point, do I see the symbol on his chest and all that?
Yep.
Oh, Kraz, buddy.
You recognize this, being so well versed in arcane and occult, that this is a binding curse. It is a curse that if the person decides to break it, pays it with their life.
Oh. Okay, so do you know what this is, buddy?
I know it was an agreement. This appeared after I shook hands with Nerissa I don't know.
So, if whatever you agreed to, you don't do, and you like purposely act against what you said you would do, you're gonna pay for it with your life.
That's not.
What did you get in return?
She told me that I would be able to see Nyrel again. If I did not agree, she would be lost forever.
But she's the one that sent you away. Is
But just
seeing
the
her
idea
smart?
of harm coming to her. She made me who I am. She took me in. She gave me a life of glory. I cannot forsake her.
I understand. Do we have a... She's gonna have to help us, buddy. Like, really, like...
She did say, as she left, she would let Nyrel know that she can visit me. Perhaps she can tell me more.
Yeah.
But I don't know when the time will come.
So she told you that you've agreed to not act when she tells you not to act.
There may become a
That sounds
time
specific.
when something happens,
She
and all I have to
specified
do.
once.
One time.
Oh no, connection issues.
Oh, this is no.
Dramatic! Dramatic! No!
The fairy circle.
Oh no!
Narissa, you bitch! No.
The wizard disappears. As you're talking. No, he's just like there
This
thinking.
is kind of important, Bran. I wish you wouldn't go invisible.
Oh, this is so funny. Hey, at least we're laughing about it, right?
Very unfortunate.
Lucian, voices nearby talking wake you up.
Uh,
Bran is deep in
yeah.
thought. Oh, and he finishes his reflection.
Yes. Okay. Sorry. Just it's late. I kind of nodded off there for a second. Whew. Yeah. This isn't. Okay. Well, there's nothing that we can do right now. You did what you thought was best. Next time, maybe wake me up before you agree to anything with what I suspect is some very, very powerful fey creature. Yeah. Oh, we're gonna have to talk about this and do some research on her when we get back.
Yeah, I perhaps it may not have been the best decision, but I could not think about something happening to Nyrel.
Yeah, she's gonna have to help us understand more about Narissa, and understand what we are to expect, because yeah. Okay, buddy. Okay. Don't worry. We'll solve this. We'll get in touch with Nyrel. You'll see her. We'll figure this out. You and I will figure this out. And if we have to sort of get the group involved, we will. If we have to do this outside of the kingdom and kind of you and I do it on our own, I'll come with you and we'll figure this out.
Appreciate that, friend.
No. That's
No,
what
but-
friends do, bud.
And on that, Kraz finishes his round, going to Lucian. Would you update him with anything that happened?
Oh yes. I would just as he's rustling and hear us talking, maybe hear the bits and pieces, and just kind of let him know what happened with a very Cliff Notes version of it. Nyrissa showed up. I entered into a pact with her that I cannot. There may be a time where I want to do something or want to act. She tells me that I can't, and if I break that, I will die. But I can see Nyrel again.
He'll be a very tough man to wake up. Like, very, like, go away, and stuff like that. And finally, you'll get him up, and he'll kind of be half there listening, half just, like, half asleep still, and eventually go, yes, I will handle that thing. Sure, I did nothing can stop it.
All
And I'll
right.
kind of just wave you to bed and take his post.
During your camp round, Lucian, it's boring. 4 hours sitting by the fire on your own. You start looking at you try looking at the stars. You try looking at the birds and the whatnot. You know, like you probably saw a fox at one point, but like it's getting very, 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 very boring. You blink for a second, and you turn around, and unnoticed there, almost having, it seems, crept up unnoticed, is a person sitting right next to Kraz, now asleep. The person is wearing a cape,
Oh no.
and she seems to be slowly keeping her hand on Kraz's shoulder, almost observing him in his sleep. She doesn't seem threatening, but the fact that a person like that, like in the matter of like just blinking, was able to sneak up on the party like that is unnerving. What would you do?
Handle kind of rest on the hilt on my blade, and I'll just go. You have 5 seconds to remove yourself before I make you go.
She takes a second and removes her hood, revealing a woman that seems to be of the same parents that of the naiad that you've seen before when you ventured in the first world. It's not the same one, but she does look like her. She seems sad. Her expression long and... Can we please not fight?
Remove your hand. 4.
She hesitates for a second and lifts her hand from Kraz.
I will also remove my hand from the blade and kind of nod to it. Why are you here?
I just wanted to see him.
And who are you?
My name is Niall.
He'll pause for a few seconds, kind of look between the two of them and go, well,
Don't wake him up,
you,
please.
wait.
Don't wake him up. She's gonna tentatively, like, show her open hand and slowly bring it back on Kraz's shoulder.
I won't move or anything.
Would you talk with her, or would you leave it at that?
I think there'd be awkward silence for a bit, and then I'll kind of just be like, I'll kind of, reach into my bag and pull out alcohol or something and go, would you like to stay the night, best Caden?
She shakes her hand. I can't. I can't stay long.
Is there anything you want me to say to him?
You can't. You can't tell him.
Okay. He will never know.
She turns towards you for a second. You are the Baron. Are you not?
Oh, he'll
You're his
get a
friend.
cocky grin and adjust his posture to be more regal now. Yeah, absolutely.
That's what she does. She fosters growth. And then she destroys them.
And who is this she?
I can't say her name. She's bounded
Well,
by the Lantern King. It's a cruel game that they played. She has no more emotion. Her love has been taken from her and is currently held in Pitax. Now she plays with us. Until she's done that cycle 100 times. Maybe she'll be free.
Well, I'm not looking into playing the game that your kind of does.
You are playing it, that you want it or not. The fact that you grow, that you've settled a kingdom. You're already playing her game. She's the one that allowed you into the Stag Lord's fort. Her name, at least. It was just another attempt of hers to settle and to grow another kingdom. The place is littered by ruins, you've seen. It's all her doing. Pitax is just another thing that will eventually fall.
Well, when she comes for us, she shall meet my blade, and I do not fear that day.
You think in so human terms. She's been playing you like a fiddle, and you have not even noticed it. You think she'll charge at you? You think the trolls are doing that on their own? They're not. And then she'll pit everybody against each other, and there'll be bloody war, and it'll just start over again. This is a wheel you need to break. She stands for a second, kind of like finally removing her hand from Kraz. And walks towards you.
He'll tense a bit, but she's not shown aggression so far, so he's not going to react.
She's gonna slowly crouch in front of you.
He'll look uncomfortable.
I made my own deals in order to be able to stand his presence again. He'll see me in his dreams, never again in person. I have considerable amount of power within the First World and within my court. The land
I
will
have
listen.
no intention of taking any deals.
I'm not offering a deal. I'm offering help. The wood will listen if he asks. Just tell Kraz that the woods will listen. And she stands up and leaves into the fog.
He'll watch the direction she leaves into for quite some time and then settle back down and wait out until it's time to wake up Brain. And then, after a few seconds, unlike Kraz, he's going to give Brain a moment to like wake up and realize he's not in danger. And then he's going to be like, there's some other part of this night that I should tell you about. There was this...
Time out, give me 1 second. And I'll kind of reach into my bag and I'll grab a little bit of alcohol and take a little sip because this night's getting bad. Okay, lay it on me. What else happened?
There was this woman I first willed it, who was
Twice!
Who was I saw her above our friend, and she wasn't rude at all. and simply talked about a lot of things, about playing some game and other people and another first world. Lord, it was so much information. Something about some Lantern King and being captured in Pitex or something along those lines.
Somebody will need to watch the VOD, I see.
No, I know it all. Q knows what Lucian knows.
Yeah.
Was this the same person that he saw? Or... Oh, no.
I will describe who I saw.
It kind of looks the same.
Okay, that's enough illusion. It should be like, well, it was the same creature, face.
Did she offer a deal to you?
No. And I don't think I would have accepted.
What was she doing to Kraz?
Absolutely nothing. It seems she just wanted to warn us about some game that we're unwittingly playing by the Fae. And,
I bet this was probably Niall. The person that he wanted to see. That
yes,
Fae are great creatures.
Who she introduced herself as. I was trying not to. I was trying not to say it. I was hoping you might not figure that out, but you're smarter than me.
Next time, buddy, just next time, just tell me. Trying to piece this together with no sleep and come on.
The important thing is, I've been asked not to inform Chris, and I think it might be smart.
So you tell me, so now I can't tell? Oh my god.
Would you have read I said nothing? I was considering that.
No, but okay. Well, at least I have now time to think about what not to say.
Yes, as the Magister, I believe you should perhaps look into this lantern. They talked about some threat to our kingdom. That's more of what I wanted to focus on.
Yes, of course. I understand. And I kind of turn my head and I roll my eyes. Kind of with the expectation that, okay, he's worried about the kingdom, not about this, my friend. and I'm like, as soon as we get back to... And I refuse to say the name of our city because...
Why?
Why?
Because Brand finds it completely... He comes from 200 years ago where there weren't that sort of meme culture that's going on in this kind of with all these millennials. He finds it a little bit beneath him.
Oh my God.
He gets the humor, he gets a little chuckle, but he's just... I'm not gonna call it Dingelheim. No.
I mean, a dingle is a valley in between, in a forest in a valley. That's what it is. So, I mean,
I understand.
You even designed a beautiful banner for it.
Yes, it's wood in between a valley.
Yeah. Technically, sex is wood between a valley too.
Exactly.
Wow.
Anyways, when we get back to the city, I will begin as much research as possible, and I will keep my eyes and ears open. I'll even try and reach out to some of my few contacts to see if there's anything that I can obtain.
Give me a few seconds. I know, sorry for the stream. This is the beautiful Dingelheim banner. And you know what? We'll keep it on stream. We'll keep it right here. Give me a second. Let me resize it.
Oh, Christ.
He doesn't say the word, but that's Brand that produced this beautiful, beautiful banner. All right.
He loves it.
So. All right.
Yes. Thank you for your willingness to research this. Obviously, I am concerned for our but I don't think there's anything that we could do. And this was, after all, his friend, his lover. I think I'm not sure. I'm not going to ask. I don't want to know how that works between a first worlder and an orc.
Yeah. Gotcha. You can sleep now. Rest up, because we have a long day tomorrow.
Yes, see you in the morning.
Night.
All right. There's no third mystical woman that appears from the fog.
God damn it!
Thankfully. So, sorry, Brad.
Will someone
But-
wake me up next time the strange woman comes to the camp?
Yeah, I know.
The forest now is an ally, and that changes a few things for chat. You'll notice in chat, now you have 3 new things that you can redeem. Bountiful Land, Fey Exploration, or Threats of the Stolen Lands. Bountiful Land allows the Kingdom Council to start with an additional resource dice next time that they play. Fey Exploration allows to automatically map out and scout an area in the Stolen Land. And Threat of the Stolen Lands makes one creature harder to kill. So basically, yeah, okay. Well, I mean, we need an enemy for that. But okay, next enemy will be hard instead of other ones. So that's the first thing. Second thing is, if you are a subscriber or a mod, you can once per stream type out !fate. You can only do it once. So if you do it now to test it out, well, it'll be lost. What it does is it will be tipping the scale, and we will be changing whatever rolled of a d20 that was rolled for whatever the chat decides. So it can be any dice, any d20 that I roll, or any d20 that any of the player roll. And it will be a polling, either a critical success, a failure, or a critical failure that will be left for the fates and the chat to decide. If you are also a subscriber, once per stream, you may type !Fey to add to the little counter right above me, Favors of the Wild. What that does is a player can use one of these Favors of the Wild in order to have advantage on a d20 that they roll, with a little caveat. When they use a blessing, it becomes a curse for me to use in order to give disadvantage to one of the players. And also, you might have seen in chat a few times passing that the Fays are fickle and the Favor of the Wild is going away. If that happens, the counter is reset to 0. So if you want to bonify and be sure that it is used, wait for one of these calls and just be sure to use it afterwards. Now I'm going to do it like that. Give me a second. And you should have all of the... Here we go. You should have all of the information there for that. That being said, our party wakes up in the morning. Excellent. Faye provides their assistance, and we see that right here.
Oh.
Give me a second.
Uh-oh.
So we have one... Here we go.
We have 2.
Oh, we have 2? Oh, cool.
Yeah.
Neil used one as well. Give me a second. Here we go. And it should be resetted for everybody. And just to show what it does, if somebody uses a blessing, it becomes a curse. But I'll redo that like this, and we're going to erase that. All right. Give the party that false sense of security. I'd be curious for anybody that's not a subscriber, can you just try to type !Fey in chat? Because that's brand new with Streamer Bot, and I just want to see if it works. Cool, excellent. So it doesn't work. So you're noticing that the prompt is not appearing right above me like it did a bit earlier. Now it's good. So there are subscriber-only perks for that. All right. For shame.
I was trying to give Lucian a healing potion, but it rolled it because I didn't realize that you just click on it to use it. Can I just give him the healing potion?
Yes, you can.
And how do I give him
you drag and drop it on him. So what I'm going to do is, we'll do it, just remember it, we'll do it once we're in chat. Or you can just open the party sheet and drop it there.
Chat.
I'm trying to. I can't drag and drop it.
Yeah, okay, hold on. It's a lesser healing potion, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, okay. Just delete one from your inventory.
Okay.
There you go.
Okay, and you're having
Oh, it's already deleted one, so we're good.
Perfect.
Then I'll heal that for myself.
All right. Morning, of course, rises a bit too early. You slept with a certain degree of uncomfort. Kraz, you dreamt of Naya. You saw her in your dreams. And
When
you,
I dream,
and
is
you
it,
are
sorry,
fully replenished. Your health
Ooh,
comes back entirely.
I like that. Am I able to, like, is it just she's a dream that I'm having, or is it like she appears to me and I can interact with her?
Hard to say, because it's always that second state that you are in a dream.
Okay.
But you know, when you have conscious dream that you can interact with the dreams, or you have like you have a feeling that you have a semblance of control in your dream. It's pretty much what it was.
Okay, so there's no, she didn't say anything specific to me. Okay.
Nope. If you asked any
Interact.
question, she probably answered that she couldn't tell anything. She couldn't tell you
Okay.
anything. And that she would visit you once more, eventually. And you can ask your question then.
Okay.
Cool?
Yep.
Alright. And we are back in the morning. I need this one here.
So, I'll take some time. Naturally, Bran will give me that potion. I'll drink it. Blah, blah, blah. As we begin to exit, however, I'm gonna kind of just go, you know, Kraz, I believe that the woods might, you know, always be listening and provide assistance.
You elaborate?
I probably can't.
Okay. Make sure to not say anything too crass then if they're listening to me. Would I know that like what that means, or do I just say okay, cool, like that's okay, all right, yeah.
I mean,
Thanks.
you can take the
Thanks,
conclusions.
Lucian.
You can take the conclusions you want. You can take the conclusions you want. All right, and we will be going back to the Stolen Lands. Get the. And we are once more in the Stolen Lands. This time the party ventures where exactly?
Just north, right?
Yeah, north.
So
Probably,
basically
yeah.
right here.
Yeah.
The map that I'm looking at doesn't show that we actually.
That's probably
those-
because
Because you disconnected and crashed.
now,
Oh.
now it should be better.
Yeah, it
Yes.
doesn't update. It's the same thing for me, but you know, whatever. Oh, it's actually
Awesome.
And you are going
Perfect.
then directly here and straight to Tadzilford.
What happened to Falco or what's his name?
Falcos. Falcos disappeared
Falcos.
after the fight. He ran away.
Okay, perfect.
typical.
And is this anywhere near where we were? Where was it that we ran into Falcos and the other one? It was here.
I would have you, if you really want to do that, taking a map and so forth. I would like for you to roll this here. Just give me a second. Yeah, you don't have any specifics of that. Give me a second. Just want to be sure that you guys don't have. Okay, so it would be that here. Here we go.
Pretty sure it's
It is in the chat. Sadly, you do not have sufficient knowledge of nature and the whereabouts of how to triangulate your position in order to know where it was exactly. So you can just you
Bullshit.
can take a guess, but I won't tell you.
Yeah, so I would say here next, go here, because we cross the Tatzel's Fort, which is right here, correct?
Yeah.
So yeah, that's what because I'm not mistaken, that's where we encountered the unicorn.
Do we have to go all the way up to the bridge?
You do not,
Across the
because it is considered to be like one same thing.
Okay.
Okay, so just for a second, I will map this out. And just letting chat know, by the way, there is the Fey exploration. It's really helpful for the party because
Yeah,
it
we already.
what?
Sorry, go on. Go on.
Because it lets
I thought
them
you were
it
done.
lets them know more things along. It reveals more things on the map, and might gives them more information to what they're going into.
Yeah.
I'm also going to be doing. Here we go. Excellent. Give me a number between 1 and 61.
A full like a whole number, or can I give you like
No, I mean just between 1 and 61.
32.
32. So that means. Give me a second. 32 would be this one right here. Give me a second. The Fae reveal to you a location. I'm just gonna take the right here. That is a location of a gold mine.
Well, there you go.
Give me a second. I'm just gonna do that here. Here we go, and here we go. Perfect. All right.
Question about blessings. Do they carry over?
Sorry, what?
Do blessings carry over?
What do you
to,
mean?
like,
Do
the
they
next
carry
session?
over?
Well, if we don't
Favors of
use
the
it,
wild.
No, they're
Yeah, but-
resetted in between streams.
okay.
And eventually, if you don't use them within like probably like it's between 20 to 30 minutes,
Okay.
you might lose them.
Okay.
Yeah. We
Uh,
are reconning these areas as we pass through them, right?
Yes, you are.
Yes.
Yeah.
So what we'll say is, after a few days, you recon this area, show swamp, show commodity. Here we go. After a few days of traveling into the wilds, you make it back safely in Tatzelford. Tatzelford is a very small settlement. It is by no way big or anything like that. It is. A lot of people around are proud to say that it is the location of a once glorious confrontation between two dragons and the founders of Dingelheim. And of course, they're telling that to your face, clearly not knowing who you are.
We've been here.
Yes, you did, but there's there's multiple individuals that are here, and there's multiple peasants. Like, I mean, like, it's not always the
Right.
same people that you see. And they're quite happy to regale you with the story of Dingelheim and how it came to be, and so forth, so on. The more, and everybody seems to have a kind of a different story, or a different reason, or a different meaning of why, and so forth, so on. So it's interesting. It's very interesting for how and so forth it is told. Let me just bring that here.
Each peasant we come across that talks about Lucian, I'm just gonna kind of pick him up a bit, like, oh, I've heard he took down a dragon single-handed, like stuff like that.
Okay. Excellent. What would you do at Tatzelford? Is it your objective to go back to your city, or?
We've been here before. Is there? I know it's like a farming town. There's probably not much that's good here, but is there like a market?
There is multiple things actually here on in Tatzelford. Tatzelford is the only place in your lands that have an actual inn. So, like, good resting spaces and being sure to sit down and etc. So That's actually one thing that it has. It has multiple farming areas around. You do remember that one such farming village was the location where the werewolf was fought. And just give me a second. I'll bring up what it has other than that.
A town hall.
It does have a town hall. Just give me a second. World Tadselford.
Well, guys, should we
So it has
check in with
houses,
Kellen?
a town hall, and an inn.
It's not bad.
Yeah, it doesn't. It has a market, but nothing fancy.
Yeah,
It
no,
is
like
it is a level 3 settlement, meaning that you can find here any level 3 or under items that are not uncommon or rare.
Okay. Would help if I knew what that was.
Yeah.
Nothing ruins, so that's not really of interest, I think. Well, okay, should we check in with Kellen and see how his village is going?
Yeah. I'm gonna go shopping for a bit. I can pick up a couple of items, and if I remember correctly, there is some stuff that the party wanted, or we could probably use. So I'll do some shopping.
Okay.
Yes. Do you need money?
I'll have them send the bill to the kingdom.
That's not how it works.
Put it on the dingle tab.
This is the dingle tax. What do you guys know?
I'll go and see what there is before, and if there's something worthwhile for the party, I'll come and discuss it with everybody, and we'll chip in. If it's something for my private use, I'll just pay for it myself.
All right. So what we'll be doing is we'll be taking the 10-minute break right now. If you want to hunt down for anything that is not that is above level 3, meaning that you need to do a earn income check in order to see if they're there, I would let you use the blessings rather than them disappearing during the break. So you guys have 10 minutes for that, and you guys in chat, we'll be back in about 10 minutes in order to continue this for the second leg of the return to Stag's Rest for the Blades of Dingelheim.
All this stuff is has to be common, right?
Anything
Up
that
to
is,
level 3.
if it is uncommon, you do need to make a roll for it.
Okay, so I
Cool.
can look for it.
All right, so we'll be going to the
Perfect.
break. See you in a bit, guys.
Bye.
And
I can make
we
that
are
for him.
back. Okay, I need to get rid of something. Just give me a second.
What do you
Is it
mean?
me? Are you
Wait,
getting
we
rid of
back?
me?
Hold on, are we back? Back?
No,
I
we're
guess
not.
I'm so confused. I mean, we're back according to what the stream says. Hi, everyone. Brian, I put some stuff in the chat that you might be interested in. Oh, it's stuff that we could use in the future.
Oh, cool. Which? Huh? I don't see it.
In the chat, the Foundry chat.
Okay.
Oh, found your chat.
Yeah.
Oh.
Like, there's a potion that lets us do 1 damage of fire every time we get hit, which I think would be very good.
Okay, so you're shopping for. You're still shopping?
Well, I mean, we had like 5 minutes.
Yeah, but we're live.
Yeah.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah. Hi. Yeah.
Just give me a second. All right.
I can look through this.
Nick Creed, do you have the link?
Do I have the link?
Yes, it's in the chat for the game and the. You taking your screen or you taking a PNG tuber tonight?
Oh, you know what? For the ease, let's do the
It-
do the regular thing. I've got an issue with the camera. Sorry.
Both are.
Cats.
Both are.
Cats are wonderful.
Oh yeah. Okay.
Cats only help with the stream.
For some reason,
People
it doesn't
love
want
it.
to go to that. All right, I'm gonna do something and see if it works because right now it's not helping me. All right. I'm just gonna set up a few things here. I'm sorry, guys. I know it. For some reason, it's not letting me do it on stream, so I'm gonna do it now. You know what? I know what I'm gonna do. Hey, how's it going, user? All right, just give me a second. What I'll do is I'll go back to the. No, I can't because I can't work on that at the same time. Because
Hi, everyone.
oh, this is
Technical
stupid.
difficulties.
Yeah, no, it's not technical difficulties. Here we go. You're for some reason, Lucian. You're at you're where. Okay, we're gonna deal with that. I need.
I am now the cleric.
You're now the cleric. Why doesn't it open up?
I cast Healing Sword, where I stab someone and heal them.
No, it doesn't work.
That is a real thing, actually. I can get a rune for a vitality that would do it.
There we go. You're here.
Healing hands can be a smack across the face.
Yeah, technically it absolutely can. It absolutely
out of it.
can. Transform. Flip horizontally. All right.
He's a ghost. He's a ghost DM. This is our spooky
Yeah,
night.
we've gone over that.
All right.
Way to be here, Nakri. Come on.
Nakri is.
Am I recycling jokes that I missed? I'm
Yes.
sorry.
Yes.
Yes.
Yes. It's fine. Library. I'm gonna just do a few things. I'm sorry, guys. I'm trying to.
It's cool. I'm just spamming brand of stuff in the Foundry chat for shopping.
All right. So this is Nakri. Save.
Jesus Christ.
I know, there's
Wow.
a ton of items, dude. It's crazy. I'm skipping through a lot of them.
Okay. Nakri.
Although it's unclear if TNA is complaining or celebrating that we can't see crit. So, I mean, there is that. We don't know
Wow.
which- that's what I know. TNA
Well,
said it, not
He
me.
seems to be
That's wild.
disappearing whenever there's a hydrate, so I don't know.
Yeah. I'm hydrating. I'm hydrating. That's what I'm doing. I'm hydrating. It's fine. It's fine. All right.
Oh, I've hit level 4.
Nakri. Here we go. What the hell? Why is it that one?
I hope so. I hope that's what, or maybe it doesn't. I don't know. It's an annoying list to look through, in my opinion. I mean, it's not that bad, but
Just give me a second. Save. Okay. Save.
I just realized
And
Twitch chat can't see it. The Foundry chat anymore.
Hey,
So it
how you
just
doing,
sounds like
Gilali?
I'm crazy. Hello, Gil.
Hello, girl.
I said Gil, but
I'm just finishing to do a few things. I'm sorry. I'm trying to work as fast as I can to be sure that everybody got their little pretty faces ready. Here we go.
I'm so pretty.
You're so pretty. You're pretty. There you go. And I
But
just
nothing will defeat me.
and
See, no matter what Marmoset says, now I am pretty. The DM has officially said it.
I haven't seen her tonight.
Well, so much for that shout out then. We'll just remove that in post.
No, wait.
So, anyways,
So, anyways, I
Lucian
start
died
shooting.
to a werewolf last night. I'm making my third character now.
Wait, what?
You turned into a werewolf.
Joking.
All right.
It was the first monster that came to head because we're back in Tattlefoot, I guess. I should have said that. Oh,
You should have led with that.
Yeah. Whatever.
Okay, so here we go. Yeah. All right, everybody.
Oh, do you? Okay. Well, never mind. Then if I'm ready to go on.
We are ready to go in a few short seconds when I finish to do that here and finally that here. Oh, and then that's right. I need to do that.
Okay. Well, I can fill air then.
Well, actually,
Galali
wait.
and-
Actually, no. Don't.
Okay.
We're gonna wait for something. I'm gonna hello. That's not that's not the scene I want. That's the scene I want. Here we go. I just need to copy paste things, and we're gonna be good. Just give me a few more seconds, guys. I remove.
Galali and the Cree, do you guys know about the favor of the wild stuff?
No.
Okay. So super fast version is as long as we have you can push B to pull up a little page that says like blessings and curses. As long as we have blessings, we can use one of them for like a advantage on a roll. Curses the DM uses against us later on. We slowly lose blessings over time, and Twitch chat can give it to us basically. So don't be afraid to use them.
Thank you, chat.
Yeah, subscribers basically now have a power they can use. And subscribers also have the power to use !fate in order to change whatever has just been rolled and make it into whatever chat decides. So it basically generates a poll right away on should that be a critical hit, a critical failure, and et cetera, et cetera, et cetera.
That's so cool.
Yeah, and we have little animation when they use it. All right. Yay, we're good. I'm back. So, we're going to do that here. We're going to do that here. Perfect. And we are back. So, before the break, our fearsome party had ventured split after the fight against the trolls, or rather, we'll just retcon it and say that something happened during the fight of the troll, and you guys went your way, Falkos went his way, and the three others went their way. Galali, Nakri, you were left in the wilderness to make your way back towards Tasselford. Would you have just beeline towards it, or would you have done anything specific before reaching back the city?
No.
That's a solid question. Had we circled back with the forest people who we went off and cleaned up their woods for them?
You mean Falkos and his dryad friend?
Yes.
You had not. Falkos was with you. You can be linked up with, and you can absolutely have went to the grove to speak with a dryad if you wish.
Yeah, I feel that makes sense, unless after the troll fight we were rushing to find out what the big fire we could smell and kind of see the smoke for.
It's up to you.
Gilly, what should we, now that that's done, should we go investigate the fire, or should we circle back with the dryads?
Don't think we want to risk getting into another altercation, especially one that's just us.
I'll be back in a second.
Try it. Definitely.
And our DM left. Hey, cheers, TNA.
Yeah, Evo is going crazy.
Oh.
I just saw the hydrate and I forgot my water. So, thinking about
I
chat
guess
here.
that too.
All right.
All right, so Gilly and Necray would head back to the grove to circle back with the Dryads to let them know that the corruption had been dealt with and to
Okay.
see how everything's back at the grove.
So you went back with Falcos towards the grove and likely spent the night there. At night, everything is fine, by the way. And Teresia did mention that she was already working in order to try to purge whatever was left of the site tree's influence. It would be probably a project that will take her multiple years in order to reclaim whatever has been rotting and destroyed and so forth. But she intends to do good and basically bring back a lush forest in that area. During the night that you spent at the Teresia's Grove, she was visited by a person. It was a very private meeting, though Nakri, you do know the woman that she spoke to. It is a woman of she has green skin, green hair. I can show you a picture actually. Just give me a second. Here we go. So this is the woman that visits Teresia. She does seem like a dryad of sorts, and most noticeably, you remember her from a vision that you had when you were right in front of the Stag's Lord Fort. She is the one that told you that her name would open the doors for you.
Okay.
Would you?
And does McCrae remember her name?
I would say yes. Her name is Neresia. Nerissa, sorry, Nerissa.
And they're having a private conversation. Is there did they walk into a tent or like a space?
No,
or
there's
would
no
McCrae
tent.
be able to...
There's no tent in the grove. It's pretty much like more further away. I would like for you to do a diplomacy check for me.
Sure.
And I mean, I get. Give me a second. I'll do you one better. I'll do this here, and I'll just put it in chat so you can do it.
Thank you.
Oh, you don't have diplomacy. Oh no, okay. There is diplomacy. Just give me a second.
Well, it's untrained. He's got a +2.
Fine. You can play it directly in you can click it.
He's so good.
Use the blessing.
So
Use the blessing.
if chat wishes to use the blessing, any subscriber can type in !fate to change that critical failure into whatever chat wishes to vote it for, or they can wait. So, as far as you are aware, there seemed to be something.
Come on, chat.
Oh, here we go. Somebody used it.
Thank you, unauthorized user.
Sorry. Just give me a second. I just want to check one thing. It didn't work for some reason. I just want to check one thing real quick. Because he's a sub, so he's supposed to be able to do it. For some reason, it didn't do it. So you know what? I'll trigger it. There we go. So there's a poll that's been started. You have 30 seconds to vote, chat, of the new success, the new type of thing that you want. There's currently only one person that voted, 2% for a critical success. Okay, I think it's gonna go. I think it's gonna be a critical success.
Thank you, chat.
All right. So, as a critical success, I will remind, by the way, subscribers and viewers that that can only be done once per stream. So that now it's been used. The opportunity to use it is gone, and normally it can be used on any roll, even my rolls that I do. For example, an enemy uses and strikes for a critical hit. You can change it as a critical failure. You can change a hero that hits for nothing into a critical success, and chat decides. But it's fine. I mean, like, we had to use it. It's the first time that we're trying it. So cool. All right. Nakri, you are very perceptive. Ah, that's not what I want. Give me a second. That's the one I want. Okay. Nakri, you are very perceptive. Even so, so much so that you're seeing Teresia seems to be afraid. She's showing reverence to someone, like as if she was showing reverence to a sovereign of sort. And not a loved one. More like a tyrant, perhaps even. She seems to be in the process of trying to explain something as far as you know. She seems to be like, perhaps even apologizing for a certain amount of things. You're not really aware because you're too far away unless you can read lips. You need to get closer in order to get a more sense of what's going on. And to do so would probably make your presence noticed. So they would either continue in your presence and know that you're there, or would stop. It is up to you to decide what you would do.
I feel Nakray would see the two of them, be intrigued enough, especially with the two of them, seeing Teresa's reaction to Neressa, would absolutely just try to get closer to hear the conversation more.
It seems that Teresia is in the process of trying to apologizing for letting people go south. You're not exactly sure what it entails because at the point that you're walking forward, Neresia seems to be having caught. You seem to have caught Neresia's attention, and she just lifts a hand and ushers Teresia. Neresia turns for a second and heads towards you.
He's greater,
To let you know, she is beyond beautiful. What I mean by that, it is unnaturally so. You realize, being an elf, that she is a nymph. And not just a standard one. She's the type of nymph that could, if she would wish to reveal herself fully, would turn you blind permanently. She walks towards you with a confident stride. And stops uncomfortably close. Would bring a hand up to your chin to kind of like almost lift you up as if she was studying you as if you were livestock.
Okay, he would definitely get tense. As she's approaching, he'd smile and nod, and then as she continues getting closer, he would kind of like straighten up a little bit more, with like a oh no reaction. And then as she, touches his chin, he's looking into her eyes.
She smiles. Ah, we meet finally for real. A pleasure, Nakri.
Ah, yes. Pleasure's all mine.
Am I that casual that you don't remember me?
No, you're not casual at all, Miss Neressa. I know we remember you.
She smiles. Are you still looking for a solution for your sister?
Oh, yes, very much so.
I can maybe help if you wish.
Yeah. We love your help.
Do you wish me to cure your sister?
Yes? Gilly?
No. I'm talking with you, Nakri.
What would you have of me for you to heal my sister?
In action, at a moment of my choice.
That's broad. But I don't. I can't think of anything I wouldn't do for my sister. Yes.
She looks at you for a second, kind of like she seems to find as if you were very quick to say yes. I see. She turns towards Gilali. The elements within you are out of balance. It is what causes you to have moments of discomfort. I can remove them if you wish.
While I appreciate the offer, my lady, I think that would be more comfortable keeping things as they are. No need to go out of your way to help me.
She's gonna turn.
It's not unbearable.
She turns towards Nakri and kind of like almost like pouts.
Well, thank you for offering.
Remember, you know my name. Should it be unbearable for her at one point and you need it to be removed, I will ask for the same thing. An action at a moment of my choice. And trust me. And she looks towards Gilali for a second. Her hearth in chaos as it is, there will come a time where it will be unbearable. And she kind of like lingers a bit longer on the final words that she says, almost like as if it was a warning of sorts. And as she does, Gilali, you almost feel like your heart just like skipping a beat, almost as if like whatever elemental issue that you have is responding to her. She bows and leaves.
And then Nakray would nod his head and then watch her leave.
Leaving the both of the twins there, with looking off in the distance, Teresia being cradled by Falcos. Teresia in tears.
And Nakray kind of gathers himself after the interaction with Neressa, looks at Teresa and kind of takes a couple steps closer to her. What's going on?
I didn't know, but she killed my friend. It encroached on her land. He had been warned not to come back, and he did. And she killed him. She even took his horn.
Oh, the unicorn we found.
Oh,
I'm sorry.
Yeah. I'm so sorry.
Falcos is gonna chime in. If you know where it is, I can likely go and be sure that it has a proper burial at least. It shouldn't be touched. It shouldn't be touched. It's just gonna be bringing danger to the grove. We can't meddle in her affairs.
Well, if we can't do that, what can we do?
She looks at you for a second and she seems to have no words.
Nakray's really bad in these situations, so he's just gonna very awkwardly look to Galali for any indication of what to do or
Social
say.
cue, please. Social cue. I need help.
Yeah, that's it. Yeah, that's exactly what it is. It's like someone's crying. That's Gilly.
Nice.
If you would allow, I'd like to offer a prayer for your friend. If you wouldn't be offended by that, I know my beliefs aren't yours, but the sentiment is in the right place.
She nods and agrees.
Okay, so I would say a prayer for comfort and guidance on behalf of her friend, the slain unicorn.
Sleep finds you, but with difficulty. You keep rolling back the situation in your mind of this person that is strong enough to just by your presence, intimidate a powerful dryad, powerful enough to, on a whim, kill a unicorn. She's a dangerous person, and she clearly probably lives somewhere in the Stolen Lands. Making an enemy of her might not be the wisest thing. On the morning that follows, you finish your way up to Tazilford, and you reach the city, crossing the bridge as you see your three friends emerging from one of the smaller stalls, one of those makeshift stores that has been made there, clearly in the process of finishing to stowing away newly bought items and coins in their coin pouches. And you finally are reunited.
Greetings.
Oh, friends. Hello.
Hi. How's
So
you guys okay?
Yeah, no, we're good. We went to the Grove to check on Teresa. Mostly all as well. With them, they'll be cleaning up the corruption in the woods. Obviously, it'll take some time.
Good. Are they? Well, I suppose you're not. No, man, you do not speak for the kingdom. I can't ask if they're allies.
Well, we had intended to speak to Teresa about it, but it was not the right time. She seemed to have an issue, and she was suffering the loss of her friend. So it wasn't.
Oh, did Falcos die?
No, Falcos is fine. Remember the unicorn we came across? There was, well, it was Neressa who helped us with the Staglord Fort.
What did she say?
Apparently, as punishment for something, the unicorn was slain.
Right. What did this woman say?
What did Neressa say?
Yes.
Well, they were having a conversation. She offered. She was able to. She offered to, assist Gilly with Gilly not feeling well.
So she offered you a deal, and I'll just turn my gaze to Kraz.
Kraz, did she accept?
No, we didn't. Gilly didn't accept the help. Did you wait?
At least she won't have to bear the same burden as me. And Kraz moves his armor aside to show the marking of the deep cut, and explains.
You
offered me a deal.
Yeah, you're gonna need to explain. They weren't there. They were really not there.
I know. She appeared.
What did we miss?
Nerissa appeared at our campsite just a night ago, and she offered a deal to me, asking me a moment of inaction on her choosing. And if I agreed, I could see Niall again. By not agreeing, I would never see her again, and her fate would be unknown. I agreed, and I await to see when she calls on me, and I fear what moment she will pick for my inaction.
And that same night, I've did some thinking, and I believe she may not be. What's your opinion on her, Nuku? You've interacted with this first worlder.
I mean, she's powerful, intriguing. What did Kraz? Do you regret?
I've struggled with that. I'm not sure. I don't regret keeping Niall safe, but I do fear what the future holds.
Yes, I think she might not be a good ally. I was potentially warned against trusting her, and that she might be a threat to at least the kingdom in the future, which makes it a threat to me and Kraz and Bran. Do the words or title the Lantern King mean anything to you two?
What words?
The Lantern King.
No.
Does the words Lantern King mean anything to Necray?
Just give me a few seconds. I'm just gonna check the lores that you have. So anybody that wishes can either roll this or this. It's either nature or occult.
I also forgot to mention, if I don't agree and follow through with my pact, I will no longer be living.
Oh, that is, well, yeah. That's
Kind of important.
You should have started with that, Kraz.
Yeah, that would have been that. Yeah, that's the
Another
vital
reason
piece of
to not
information.
trust her. Yes.
Oh, the Fays are fickle and their favor passes as the favors of the wilds are resetted to 0.
I suppose I was foolish to think that she was an ally just because she helped us before.
Yeah, she helped us with the stack. Like, who's Lucian? If I can ask, who warned against trusting her?
Let's come.
Hmm?
I'm sorry.
Are you all right?
Yes, I never said anyone warned me of it. I just did some thinking, and then I believe it might be the right call.
Oh, I'm sorry. I thought you said someone warned against trusting her. I mean, she helped us get into the Staglord fort. So I don't know.
As you're discussing, you do remember both Bran and Necree. You do remember that the name Lantern King is the name of one of the eldest. The eldest is the pantheon of demigods that rules over the first world, the world of Fays and like the draft of the world as it was before, the equivalent in Pathfinder of the Feywild. It normally is very towards. He's very much towards shenanigans that tilts somewhat towards the cruel, and likes to like ride this proverbial razor's edge between mischief and outright sadism.
So as Necray finishes, he then circles back and he says that to the question of, does the Lantern King mean anything to you? He circles back and says that.
Right. Well, we're in town now. Would you rather get an inn, or perhaps we could ask Kellen? I would feel bad about asking him when I could afford an inn for all of us.
We're good with an inn. Gilly, you have a preference?
She probably does not.
Gilly?
No, I don't. But we need to check on our horse.
Yeah, that's right. Mihal Bailey is was left here at Tazelford. Stabled at the inn, actually.
Well, I'll arrange for the inn, and we can meet up there. Brian, I know you wanted to go shopping, and everyone else... if you need money, let me know, and I'll walk towards the inn to reserve them.
The aptly named Tadzel Inn stays on one side of the bridge, basically crossing the fords of the Tadzel River. It is a modest establishment for an inn, 2-story high with the rooms on the second floor, main room on the first floor with a small stage that only rarely does a bard come by because, of course, Dingleheim is still very much new as far as the kingdom is, so they haven't gotten any bards or anything of the sort that have been wandering this way in order to perform. And the only people that actually perform are either some of the local fishermen when they have time and try to make a few more coins in between voyages that they do on the river. Just give me a second. I'm gonna do that. Yeah, I'm just gonna change this. Yeah. And we're gonna do that. All right. I do believe that Bran, your shopping was done.
No, I was just looking, and there was 4 items that I was curious about, but some of them are uncommon. So I know you had told me we had to do something different.
All right, which one is it?
How do I put them in chat just so you can see them?
You can just tell me the name, or normally if you... Can you do that? No, just tell me the name.
One's the magnet coin.
The magnet coin, uncommon, 50 gold pieces, level 3. Okay. If you want, you can try and get it. It is going to be a earn income, or rather a seek action. Yeah, it's going to be a seek action. So on your sheet, you should have access on your odd bar at the bottom. You should have a little button called seek.
Yeah.
You're going to click that. The DC is 13. You absolutely can find a magnet coin.
Okay, can I just ask about the other 3 and then make the decision?
Yep.
Crafter eyepiece.
Crafter's eyepiece?
Yep.
Crafter's eyepiece.
It's common.
It's common.
That's
so
a common
yeah,
piece.
so you can have it. It's level 3. You can have it if you wish.
Okay, aerial cloak is one that's common, so that's fine. And then the wardrobe stone.
Wardrobe stone?
Yep.
You can roll another seek for me? Yeah, absolutely.
Okay.
Just be sure to click the buy item in the if you want to acquire them at the end of there should be like the little like gold piece, then the level, then the take item, and then buy item.
To get these 4 items, it would be 220 gold pieces.
Yep.
So I don't know if we have that as a group, but I will just quickly... I'll let kind of the group know what exactly each one of them is in case they're interested.
So you currently have 247 in the stash, and since you're back in Tazelford, you have access to whatever was left on Mihao Bailey's cart.
For the players, do you want me to describe what each one is?
You can link it in chat.
Okay, let me just try and do that.
It's just like drag and drop.
Yeah, I have to find them again. Sorry.
Oh. I mean, you can also describe them. I just figured one's each good for people to like track.
So, Phil, crafter, crit.
Yes.
Jesus, my brain is. Sorry, I looked at this.
We just went through.
I have been summoned. Yes.
No, I looked at the screen and you weren't there, and I panicked. So if I purchase all 4,
yes.
Do they come out of the
no? You need to
group?
you need to take the money and put it in your inventory.
Oh my god, so much stuff. So many things to do.
So
party dash.
Bran is shopping. What are the other ones doing?
I'm going to go check on my horse.
Mihao Bailey is well taken care of, stabled, had been fed. It's kind of like, oh shit, they're back type of like, the horse like, I had cozy life here. The horse, of course, much too brilliant and intelligent for like the spark of intelligence in his in his eyes. He doesn't have the magic horseshoes yet because you have not given it to him. And he has for those.
Yeah, we
wondering-
did. We
did.
did.
Oh, sorry. So the horse has.
We did a long time ago.
The horse has magical horseshoes, and for those who are wondering what Mihao Bailey looks like, if you've seen Tangle, Maximus the horse, that's what he looks like. Expressive is like that. Expressive like that. Proud like that. That's Mihao Bailey for us. Yeah, he's doing good.
Okay, maybe take him out for a ride, talk to him, brush him.
All right. What about Nikuri?
How do I sell stuff from the stash?
From the stash. So you can't. So technically, everything needs to be taken out, and then I can sell everything, I believe. Just give me a second. Or can you do it like that? Nope, you can't. You need to give it to a merchant. I don't have it now.
Okay, perfect. Can we say that I would have sold stuff here and we'll just do it off stream? Just
What would you have sold?
pretty much the armor and the most of the weapons.
Okay, gotcha.
Like longbow, the short sword, the spear,
Here's
the
what
long
I'm gonna do.
sword,
If you
and the dagger.
If you give me a second, I'll do it. Shop. Loot. Go, and it would be a shop. Merchant. With infinite stock. Now let me just check something for a second.
God, I love shopping episodes.
Okay, so you're selling the armor?
Yes.
Here we go. The armor is being sold. Okay, all the armors have been sold. What else?
The spear.
Yep.
The short sword.
You have 5 spears, so you're selling all 5 spears. You have 5 short swords. You're selling all 5 short swords.
Yep.
Here we go. Done.
I will sell all the composite longbows.
Yep.
I guess all the daggers and all the longsword.
All right. The man in front of you is a man in his 30s. Seems to have only the stubbles. He seems to be like, oh my god, I'm making such a good deal right now. I have so much weapons with a troll issue coming up. I'm gonna be able to this is great. You're looking over at the things that you have, and would you be interested in selling that rapier, maybe?
Ooh.
Seems to be inscribed with something. I can pay for that.
How much would you give me for it?
I would give you, I would say, about 17 gold coins.
It's not mine to give, but I'll pass on the information to the owner, and I'll get back to you.
They don't need to know.
If you would have given me a better price, I would have said okay, and I've maybe even kind of giving you a nice tip. But it's unfortunately it's
I'll
not
do
mine.
20.
I'll let the owner know. But thank you very much. You're very, very kind.
Fine. And he rumbles about taxes and stuff that merchants rumble about. All right.
Well, that's a shame. Maybe he should pay the tax.
I'm sure
Tariffs. Tariffs will get you every time.
Talking about tariffs. In the meantime, Lucian, Nikri, Kraz, you are at the inn. The innkeeper is a rather short female human, or at least female presenting. She takes a second while you settle in and is quite happy to come over and talk with you for a second. Greetings. Hello, welcome. Oh, my lord, thank you so much for being here. And she seems to be noticing Lucian, kind of giving the due deference. Of course, other people have positions within the kingdom, but they're probably less, at this point at least, much less known than the Baron himself. My name is Lefsa. Thank you so much for being at my establishment. Thank you so much for being at the Tazel Inn. Can I offer you anything to drink on the house?
He'll perk up, excited that someone's recognized him, aside from all the peasants who he's talked with. And he'll go, Celeste, it's nice to meet you. Whatever you have on tap would be fine. I please, I insist on paying. I would not happy to just take.
I'd be happy to provide to the Baron. We can. I'm gonna have one of our wines brought out, a bottle of it if you wish, and we have boiled air and buckwheat bread just ready to be served. If your friends want to have anything, we have a tankard of bitter ale on tap. Of course, I cannot be sure to provide for everybody, but for you, Your Excellency, I'd be delighted to.
I will happily pay for my compatriots.
Thank you so much. So it'll be 2 tankards of bitter ale?
Yes, please.
Excellent.
And do you have rooms available?
She kind of like makes a... I'll check. And she darts out. She basically behind the counter for a second. You see her talking with a male dwarf that's there that seems to be like rubbing his chin for a second. They talk with another human male that has this apron on, kind of like taking it in the process of cleaning his hands. The dwarf takes a second, takes a set of keys, and runs upstairs.
I feel I've made someone lose their home.
It's kind of a bigger room, so unless you're standing up and going to them, they won't hear you.
No, I'm saying that to my party.
Gotcha. It takes a second, and you see Lefsa is in the process of preparing a dish, preparing the boiled air and the buckwheat bread. The human male is in the process of pouring the bitter ales. The dwarven companion comes back downstairs and nods like firmly for a second. Lefsa smiles and brings the whole thing to the table, presenting in front of you what is absolutely a beautiful supper. And a bottle of wine with an unopened bottle of wine with an empty glass and 2 tankards of ale for your friends. She kind of like seems to be hesitating for a second, and just it'll be 2 cuppers for the ale.
I will give a soda.
Excellent. She thanks you, and we will have room ready for you in perhaps about 15 minutes.
Yes, that will be fine.
Excellent, and she leaves.
Thank you.
Leaving you all 3 now to be basically Nikri and Kraz with their tankard of ale, and Lucian just eating what is a gorgeous supper in front of you guys. Would you do anything specific?
Gray would ask about the boiled air dish.
Yeah. Oh, I mean,
I've heard that too. Yes.
Did she say boiled air?
Yes.
Lucian?
Hair.
Oh!
Hair.
Got it.
Hair.
As in,
okay, it's my
as in a rabbit. All right. No. That makes sense. She was saying boiled air. And
I heard the same thing.
Le lièvre. See, I told it. I said it. Boiled air. No, that's not what it is. Hair. I don't know hair. That. It's the same thing. It sounds the same for me.
No one says hair in English.
Hair. Oh, come on. Okay. So.
I got it. Rabbits.
Boiled bunny. Boiled bunny. That's
boiled Easter. I got you. No,
that's absolutely what it is. Boiled bunny.
No.
Yeah. So when the rabbit's placed in front of him, he catches on that it's hair and not air.
Hair.
Kraz says, because there's an H in it.
Yes.
H is silent. No,
as you're discussing as you're discussing rabbits and hair and air, there's about 2 or 3 people that seem to be in the process of going down the stairs, putting back stuff in bags, it seems, and grumbling. One of them seems to be arguing a second at the bar, and the trio just leaves after that.
Oh, Lucian, you were wildly correct. You just evicted people.
The second I see this, I'm chasing them down.
You go outside. You chase them outside.
Yeah.
Excellent. Takes a second. You catch up with them. They're in the process of being like. What
Can
would you say?
what kind of stock am I taking? Are they like peasants or?
There's a male elf, a halfling, and a human male.
just
The
mean
human
like,
male has a
the-
chainmail swung over his shoulder. The elf seems to be more dressed in robes, heavy bag. Seems to be more of the scroll type. And the halfling seems to have like this. He seems like the typical hobbit that you see with a huge bag with like bundle of stuff dangling from it. That's what you see.
Mm-hmm. I'll just chase them down, get in front of them, and go. I'm terribly sorry. I was afraid that they might do this and have an overreaction.
They don't seem
can
to
I-
understand what you're talking about at this point.
I expect that.
What do you
Well-
mean? Asks the man.
Well, I'm the reason why you do not have a current room.
They look at
can
each
I-
other. They look at each other like, and then back to you like wondering like, who are you?
Listen, can I just give you a golden in reparation?
The human male was about to say no. The halfling merchant just like, yes, of course.
Yeah, I'll hand over a gold.
Excellent. They absolutely take it. Well, actually, the hobbit actually takes it. The halfling absolutely takes it.
And I apologize again. If you were ever in the kingdom of Dingleheim, I will personally make sure that you get a home and a place to rest.
Aren't we in Dickelheim?
Well, the capital.
Ah, Stag's Rest. Yes. Yeah.
Yes.
We were planning on going there. Yeah, absolutely. We'll take you up
I-
on your offer, whoever you are.
The Baron.
The human starts laughing. It's like, seems to be like the elf just like, oh shit. Like, you see multiple of reaction. The elf just like grabs his two companion, being like, we're so sorry. Thank you so much. Give me the gold coin. Thank you so much. Have a good evening. And they leave, and they give you back the gold coin.
Oh, he'll refuse it. He'll laugh with the human and start to walk into the inn again.
Excellent.
Like
Well,
he's
Lucian
not
was-
accepting the coin.
While Lucian was gone, Kraz reached over and took a leg off of the hare. Started eating it.
So you go back inside, Lucian, and there's no more dinner.
He doesn't care.
Just a
He's
leg, just a small part.
Fair. At this point, Bran, you finish your shopping and you get back in.
Yep.
Excellent. Gilali's still outside doing her little writing and being sure that Mihal Bailey is having some time to be maintained as a horse. You are all four of you now around the table. What would you do?
Well, Lucien, the boiled air is delicious here.
We had to make sure it wasn't poison for the Baron.
It wasn't.
It was delicious. That's what it was.
Great. Well,
Yep.
it's been a long day, and I believe we should rest and recover. Does anyone else need to do anything while we're here?
No,
Kraz is going to finish his drink and raise his empty glass to kind of get one more, just to not really ready to go to bed yet. Kind of wants to think about the night before.
Okay. The woman comes back. Same thing as before.
You have anything harder?
I think I have.
No, they serve all liquids here, Kraz.
Well, she looks at you for a second, kind of like giggles at the joke, or at least the attempt of it. I can see what I have, but normally I don't have anything. But of course, it's your friend of the Baron. We can. I'll be back, and she leaves.
Okay.
Takes a few seconds, and from behind the bar, she like lifts a bottle of probably some kind of hard liquor, and she like.
And I'll kind of reach up and motion her to
Excellent.
bring it over.
She brings you the bottle. I don't know how we should be selling that. Is a silver too much?
No, that's fine. Flips
Thank
her
you.
a silver coin. Leave the bottle.
Of course. And you give her a silver coin?
Yes.
Excellent. She takes the silver and goes back to whatever she was doing. So I'm understanding that Lucian is going to bed?
I'm lingering at the table for now, but I'm trying to suggest that to people.
Kind of like almost as if it's when it's a bit too late and you're like, we should probably go inside, like go to bed. That's when Gilali returns from her trip outside. You reach back inside and you do notice that it's still a lively, like the inn. You understand that the inn has turned out into a bit more like a hub for either local adventurers or hunters. There seems to be this fair amount of travelers that seem to be passing by this area, and it is on your understanding that also near the city, there is a clearing where adventurers that don't have coins, or if there's no more space at the inn, they normally pitch their tents there. So there's about probably 20, 30 people there right now, and of course security in numbers and so forth. So that's what they are doing, and so yeah, there's a lot of people transiting by into and from Tasselford. What would you guys do?
Gilali, welcome. The food is delicious. Kraz has got good drink.
I don't know. Do I like it? Do I like
How's
it?
the?
Is it good? That's what I paid for.
I'll tell you what it is.
Okay.
Great
Yes,
match
I-
number 5.
How's a Fort Cosmopolitan?
So what you're drinking is flavorful. It has almost like an earthy herbal taste to it. That is super sweet at the beginning, and then it hits like a truck, and you have a feeling that your entire throat is burning, kind of like absinthe in a certain way.
Okay.
You don't. There's no label on it. It's like this reddish, brown reddish liquid.
Okay. Is it pretty strong?
It's quite strong.
Okay. So as I drink, as I go, the bottle gets less and less. I just kind of am mumbling to myself as I get it. I'm a man of action. How can she ask me not to take action? I always have to take action. This is terrible.
Excellent. Excellent.
I don't know if that's Kraz talking now or if that's his cup.
Maybe both. Maybe a bit of both.
Yes, Kras, maybe you should retire to your room and have some good drink.
Yes. That's an action I can do. And I kind of get up and stumble upstairs to the room.
Excellent. You skip one step, and just walk in. People are watching because you're this big orc with the battle axe. They're like, oh my god, what the hell is going on? Okay.
I take what's left of the bottle and just go up to a random patron that's there and just hand it to him and say, have fun.
They,
And I go
they look at you
upstairs.
for a second, it looks like this small, lovely couple that was there, just being on their night out, and they're looking at you for a second, just the guy, just thank you, and as you do.
I'll watch him until he's in the room, and then visibly relax and turn to the group, and then after a few seconds get serious again and go, Nikri, you were right. There is more to the story than what I initially said. But I was informed by a woman about the dangers of of Nyrissa, and I do believe that she is potentially the major threat that we are facing at the moment. I was even hinted that she might be the reason why these trolls are congregating.
What did I miss?
I dropped Nyrissa and Nyril name, but past that, not much. and so I was beset upon by Nyril, or at least I believe it was her, and she's the one who's warned me about all this, and there's some reason why Nerissa's doing this. It's involving a lover being captured in Pitax, I believe, entrapped by some Lantern King. I believe that was the story. I'm not sure how we necessarily can defend against this, but she's warned me that we're playing a game, and she's done this countless of times, and that's why there's so many ruins around here. I want your thoughts on this.
Playing a game? I don't understand.
So wait, the Lantern King. Yeah, I don't understand either. Are you saying that the Lantern King captured Neressa's lover, and that's why Neressa's doing this? So we should help her against the Lantern King, or are you saying the Lantern King is working with Neressa?
I'm not entirely sure on that part.
Neressa is, for all intents and purposes, a fey creature who is, at this point, kind of against us. Very powerful. The magic used for the symbol that was branded onto Kraz is immense. For all intents and purposes, we're dealing with somebody that we don't want to screw around with, but it would seem that they are aligned against us in the long term. The Lantern King and her have a history. Nothing that we can do will turn her to our side. Maybe we can gain a little bit of favor, but being Fae, all favors come with crazy kind of caveats and kind of hidden text and everything. So this is very serious. Something that we can't tell Kraz is Nael, who is sort of his patron slash friend slash confidant slash whatever, it will potentially be able to help a little bit, but not really. She is probably, due to magic and other stuff well beyond my understanding, is prevented from doing this. Once we get back to the keep, and I can start going over my books and reaching out to my contacts, I will gather as much information as I can to properly be prepared. But let's not kind of go poking at anything just yet.
All right. That, yeah, definitely more information is needed, because that's a lot of, seems like we're uncertain on several bits of what's going on.
If she wanted to, she could squish us like bugs. She's toying with us. She has layers upon layers upon layers, kind of things that she's doing, that she's toying with us, that she's... So 1 minute she may try and help us, but then the next it's really she's stabbing us in the back for her own sadistic pleasure.
From what I know, she's done this a lot of time, which is one of many kingdoms. Speaking of, I want to handle the trolls first, but after, I'd like to go back to Candlemere and look around. It's an old place, and there was a lot of artifacts and things of importance that I think we did not get to look at due to circumstances.
Yeah, all right. So in the morning we'll head back to your capital? So
Yes,
Brian can go over the books, or do you want to go to Candlemere first?
I think the Stag's Rest will be better, and I can look into procuring tools to help us defeat the trolls as well. And then we can decide from there where we will go.
Sounds good.
So,
What are you guys going to do?
Oh, us?
Fades into the mist.
Bravo.
Okay. Are we? I mean, we met back up with them. Or are we?
Of course, you can leave if you need. Didn't mean to.
And Bran tries to kick.
You don't
you
want
under
us to
the
come?
table a little bit. No. We would very
Please
much
do,
want you to be
if you
part of
want to.
us.
Yeah, I think we're united in the we got to get rid of the trolls.
Excellent. Then we'll come. Just like old times.
Absolutely.
all right.
And I guess I'll slowly rise up to rise from my seat and kind of groan as I think about everything, and then just drop down. I don't have any silver left on me, so I guess I'm giving a golden tip.
Oh, wow. She
And I'm just
appreciates
gonna. Yeah, I'm gonna like. I mean, I guess she comes around, I'll give it to her, but if not, then I'll kind of hide it under my plate or something and retire to my room.
She really appreciates it.
Can't be known as the Baron without delivering to his
No,
Those
you're
are
right. You're right.
peasants.
You're right. To the common folks.
Exactly.
All right. Let me just do that. Do that. Evening settles. The night comes, and you are in a shared room, so it's nothing fancy, but there's enough there's enough bed. There's actually 4 bunk beds, and so basically enough to accommodate at least 8 people. The room was freed up for you. There is in one corner a blanket that you can, or rather a curtain that you can prepare in order for you to
Partition off the room.
to partition of the room. Thank you so much. In order to prepare a bath or something of the sort. It's comfortable, at least. It's quite different than being anywhere in the wilds and being just out there. Just looking for something real quick. Just give me a second.
I think I'd be a slight bit annoyed that they kicked people out and we had enough beds. But it's too
As
late.
Lucian points it out, Nicray absolutely agrees that there's 8 beds that kicked out 3 people for 5.
So, and then, give me a second. I'm looking for something very specific. Just give me a second. All right. You hear throughout the night certain things, such as. I'm wondering if it's playing.
I heard thunder.
No, that's not thunder. Well, yes, there's thunder, but that's not the only thing.
I looked at the audio track. Ooh.
It's an airplane flying over the inn.
No. And then.
A wall collapse. Stone collapse. What?
Spoilers.
Those sounds.
So you do
Those sounds
hear
are
the
so
sound
common.
of things that are breaking down. You hear the rustling outside. People are screaming, and that's in the and that is in the early days of early hours of morning.
We hear the crumbling, but we don't hear the scream.
You do hear the screams.
Question that's important.
Yes.
Did we get a long rest?
You did get a long rest.
Okay. So I'm not as dead.
No. What would you do?
Nicray's gonna sit up in bed, at the
Okay.
sound of screams and crumbling walls, and yeah, call out, Kraz.
You look out by the window, and it's still like you through the curtains that are closed on the room that you are, you do see light, daylight at least, the early A's of morning maybe through the. So it's not absolutely dark outside.
He's going to go to the window. He's going to open the shutters and see what he sees.
So there's nothing in the immediate vicinity of where you are, but if you look towards the edge of town, there seem to be at least 2 or 3 buildings that have been completely destroyed. And there seem to be people in the process that are either pulling people out from under the stone or the structure itself. It seems that by that time it's pretty much more or less already under control. But something, a few minutes before, destroyed 3 buildings.
McCrae's going to let the others in the room know what he sees.
Okay.
We should probably go take a look, right?
They probably hurt people. We should go help.
McCrae's going to start walking out of the room.
Excellent. It's just one basically all the way and then going down the small staircase down into the main room. At this hour in the morning, there's no one. There's no one behind the counter. All the cabinets have been locked, closed. The door to the kitchen is closed. There's no one really on the main floor, allowing you free exit outside if you wish.
Yeah, if no one's stopping him or saying anything, McCrae's going to continue walking to the, crumple zone.
Assuming everyone else is also filtering out, I'm just gonna jump out the window because I have Kitefall, so I can just do it safely, and I'm just gonna catch up with them and go down to the crumble. All
right, so you jump out, land on the street, and are able to head in that general direction. So there's a pile of smoke and dust that hangs over like the settlements itself. There's a few people left on the street that are milling about in what seems to be almost a shock. You feel like it gave you the impression like of, specifically for Bran, having been in a war before, people that are shell shocked from the after effect of war. For example, like people that have that were in a house that's been hit by a catapult strike. The way that they're like shell shocked, shaking, and so forth. There's a few people that are milling about in the street that seems to be shocked in that same way. What you do see is that there's about 3 buildings that are in shambles. The forest leading towards these buildings have been there's trees that have been flattened. It's quite easy to follow the path of whatever came here and did that. There's whatever did that crossed a field, broke all the fences, and slaughtered about 5 or 6 cows before going into the city, and whatever's left of the cows are now milling about like randomly in the streets. It's eerily quiet being so early in the morning. So either people, like, not everybody's awake because it's so early and they're further out in the town, or they just didn't dare step outside. What will you do?
Try to see if I can help in any way, since there are buildings down and they're pulling people from them.
There's a few people that are wounded, but nothing like more scrapes and scares than actual there's one person that died crushed by a building, but other than that, everything seems to be more like by a stroke of luck. Not really anybody has been severely injured. Okay. If you're if you're using any spells, just let me know.
Just medkits.
Cool, excellent. So there's the slight drizzle of rain that makes it a bit uncomfortable to just be in the process of helping people. But other than that, that's fine, no problem.
Did anyone see anything?
So okay, you're in the process of healing people. You ask these questions. I just want to go around and ask what other people are doing. Bran, what are you doing?
Basically, I would be going around trying to see if there's any immediate help that I could. Again, not much I can do. Maybe like use telekinesis to move a bit of rubble here and there as I can. But more importantly, looking for somebody that may know what's going on.
Okay.
Somebody who's seen something.
Okay. Lucian?
seeing that like people are handling it, Galati's doing stuff, Brand's doing stuff, I want to try and I don't really want to be seen kind of like at this scene because the connotation of that. I'm going to try to like sneak towards the field of like the cows that were murdered.
Okay.
And I want to just investigate that.
Okay, sure. Absolutely. What about you, Nikri?
Yeah, so as he and Galali approach, he's going to be looking for anyone who's alive and maimed. With everyone just having minor injuries, he'll just he'll offer a couple lay on hands for anyone bleeding and injured.
Mm-hmm. Okay. Kraz, by the way, you woke up in the morning without a headache.
Ooh.
You woke up in the morning completely refreshed.
Love it.
Which is weird. What would you
confused,
do,
but not confused and not upset at all. Kind of with a pep in his step, Kraz walks down on the way, concerned about the safety of the town. Being warden of the realm, is kind of wants to go see if there's how they got in, what it was, if there's any way to prevent something like that in the future, and then along the way lifting up any heavy boulders or anything that fell down that could be moved, since Kraz pretty strong.
So as you guys got there, pretty much everything was already taken care of. What I mean by that is there's no more people to pull out from beneath rubbles. There's a few people that you're taking care of that are slowly being healed. Bran, you're looking for an individual that might have seen something, and you do come across a certain person. It's an older gentleman that was likely in one of the houses, or at least one of the houses that is crumbled. It was one of his. He's currently like sitting on a rock in disbelief. After all, he just like settled here like a few months ago, and like this to happen is a tragedy. And as you start talking to him, Galali kind of like joins into the conversation of hearing like what happened. The gentleman tells the tale of a creature as tall as a house, covered in fur, and wounded. The creature was wounded. It wasn't a bear. It looked like a bear, but it wasn't a bear, and it was much too big to be anything like that. He's describing it like, and he's pointing the house like for example, the house that's right here. Give me a second. I'm trying to like the house right here. He's pointing at that house, and he says the creature was as big as that. He cannot, like, he says everything else is a haze of maybe it was a bear, but if it was a bear, it's not a normal bear, and information kind of like mixed and is lost in the process of what he's describing. Make sense?
Yep.
Lucian.
Can I
you
explain specifically what I'm looking for?
Okay, yeah, sure, why not?
So we're in Tanselford. We've done werewolves before. I'm kind of looking at that angle. Like, is this the same kind of style of attack and animalistic murder? Okay.
What you thought at first was slaughter of cows is not. The cows have been trampled by something heavy enough to rend their body in two as it stepped over them. There doesn't seem to be anything that is eaten, anything that is ripped apart, or anything of the sort.
Okay.
What would you guys do?
mean... I guess
once the people are taken care of, he's gonna look to the others and say, well, should we? Well, first he's gonna look to the a local person and be like, are all people recovered? Like, is anyone missing?
they look at there's a big confusion. People are looking at each other for a second, and finally you got a meager. I think we're all accounted for.
All right, and then he's going to look to the rest of the party and offer: should we, with most people here feeling better, should we give chase and track this creature?
Krez turns to the gentleman that was explaining going on and says, was this creature actively trying to cause destruction, or did it almost seem as if it was just passing through?
The man looks at you for a second, looks at his house, looks back at you.
No. What I mean is, was he just pounding it, trying to destroy, or was it just you were in the way?
The creature appeared, destroyed 3 houses, and then disappeared back in the forest from whence it came.
Okay.
I don't know.
What a great question.
Made more sense in my head.
The guy was likely
What's this
sleeping
town
in his.
here?
The guy was likely sleeping in his house when it came down on him.
Is Kellen here, like the mayor?
Nope.
No, okay.
Kellen is not the mayor of Tazelford.
Oh, it's not?
He's one of the. There's smaller villages around,
Right.
and he's one of the leaders of one such house. One such.
Okay, I want to try and discern who might be the one, like whoever is the one, like doing like the triage and taking charge of the.
There's no one doing triage. There's just there's a handful of people that helped each other. It's still way too early in the morning, or people are just too afraid to go outside because like 2-3 houses being. People don't go out and see like, what is that?
Yeah. Okay. Well, group, I don't think it was necessarily trying to hunt for food. It was just passing through. I still would like to hunt it, but I'm not sure if. I mean, the thing cleaved cows in half just by walking. I'm glad to go take it down. I think it would be a great mantelpiece, but. Could it possibly be that one creature we saw earlier?
Are you asking me or?
Well, mostly the party, but I guess if I can like recall knowledge.
Yeah, with the question, Necray is definitely going to try to recall knowledge. Has Necray seen anything like this before?
Okay, give me a second. Necray, do this, please. Sadly, no. Piecing everything together, by the way, Lucian. You hear that the creature had fur.
Mm-hmm.
The thing that you saw down south was more dragon-like.
Yeah. The people are scared. They're saying whatever they want to imagine. If we can chase it, I would be glad to go running around the woods for longer, but I'm not sure. I will. It's so large, it has to have left tracks that we can easily find.
Yep.
Necray would point to the trees knocked over and be like, "Yeah, it went that way."
Well, those could have just fallen. I don't.
We can't have this
a very
happen
good
again in
nature
their own.
of
I'm with you. I say we track it down.
I don't know if I want to hunt it, but I'm definitely curious as to what it was.
Necray would look to one of the villagers again and be like, "Just out of curiosity, I am assuming this is the first time this creature has found your town, or is this like
a recurring event?"
a recurring event?
You're pretty sure that the Baron of the barony, like the leader of the barony, would know if this was a recurring event.
He doesn't know who the mayor is. No.
That is weird. I feel like I should know.
Wah, wah. So.
Yeah, let's go that way.
Is there a clear direction? Yeah, there's a clear direction of where it went. Yeah.
There is an absolute clear direction in which the creature went.
Let's go follow it.
So
Necray starts walking the path.
All right, just give me a few seconds. Just want to check one thing real quick. That's not what I need. That's not what I need.
He's got what he needs.
I got what I need. No, not now, but I'm looking for it.
These are exactly the types of shenanigans that end up in someone being eaten. That's all I'm saying.
Well, I've already.
Oh, somebody.
It'll be fine.
You want to be sure to have a Fae, but just letting you know, it's lead, so I don't think we're going to be
I
doing
know.
that part of it. I'm just looking for something. Where is it? I can't find it. Anyways.
So shall we meet the Pathfinder's Trask?
No. So you do make your way in the forest.
Make it, boy.
Following that creature's path is easy. It's like you cannot, like, there's no way. It looks as if like a semi-truck just like plowed through the entire forest. Takes you
What's
about
a semi-truck?
it's a truck. It's half of a truck.
What's a truck?
What's a truck?
A truck is a very big armored chariot. So anyways,
Okay, makes sense.
but it's a semi-truck, so it's just half of it. So anyways,
What half?
depending on which one, but yes. So,
And Brand's dead.
following into it, so you do follow the path of whatever created this. Reaching into what seems to be a cliffside, an entryway to a cavern. It is quite dark inside. As Bran explores and gets a bit closer, he's grabbed violently and just like dragged in, and Bran dies. No.
You will be missed.
You will be missed. So you are faced with the outside, the grayish temperature, the droplets of water, and the like destruction, the wake of destruction in the forest that creature left, and before you this cliff in which there's a large gaping hole, large enough for maybe a dragon to slide in. But you know what? We will find out what is inside of that on the next episode 25 of Kingmaker, next time that we do it. So thank you so much for being here, guys. Thank you so much for everybody that made it. I really appreciate it. Thank you so much for Nikri and Galali to have made it after a halfway session. It's really appreciated. It was already established. We knew that they had were real world obligations. And
Sorry, thank you for
'cause,
understanding, everybody.
Yeah, that's fine. All right. And
Oh,
it
no,
allows
when you
us-
guys aren't here, I get cursed. I just want to say that. So
Yeah, you're gonna want to honestly watch the VOD because I think it was very good. It was a great scene.
Excellent.
All right.
Yes.
So
Samson's comment in chat is wah wah.
wah wah.
I think that's pretty funny.
Which one? Which one? What chat?
Well, selling something quickly is called a fire sale. So when you sell off a wizard's belongings, that would be a fireball sale.
That's fair. That is quite fair.
Wah wah.
Wah wah.
Not a single laugh.
Crickets. Crickets.
My jokes are for me. I think that's hilarious.
Fair. Oh my god. Wait. Oh, it's not playing? Oh, here we go. It's playing.
I'm playing Discord. I don't know if it'll
No.
catch
Alright.
on the audio.
So, let me just do something here. Alright. And I'm going to do this and this. Just give me a second. I need to get rid of the sounds that are playing. Because for some reason. There we go. Thank you everybody for having me here for tonight's episode of Kingmaker. Really appreciated. So what we have up next, coming up, if you're not aware, tomorrow we are playing King of the Castle. So this is going to be a collab between myself, Commodore Zed, Ticking Time Bob, and Mortal Rolls, where we will be playing to know who gets to be King of Twitchlandia. So please help me stay king and vote against everybody else. I would greatly appreciate it. It's always a pleasure to have everybody here, and it will be on all 3 channels. Whichever channel that you're going to be viewing it from has no real instance, unless you own the game. But just be sure to follow the game from your favorite channel to give them support, and it's going to be really, really appreciated. I believe that's it for me. So I think we can end it here for this evening. Thank you so much. And we'll see you, I believe, tomorrow. And after that, we'll see you Tuesday for Curse of Stradaya. In the meantime, have a great night. Ciao, guys.
Night.
Bye.
Bye.
Bye.